Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. There's one brother watching. His name is Masood from Istanbul. He's sending salam and asking when he can see you there again. And he's asking this Friday which maqam he should go to for your sake in Istanbul.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. You're running after my cake? Bismillah. I like to eat from crumbs. When Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, Allah calling him, this is my Khalil, this is my friend. And Ibrahim alayhi salam, he was so rich that the mountains were white with his sheep, and that he had 1,000 shepherd dogs. Every one of them had a collar of pure gold. But he had so much responsibility. And when the Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam came to visit him, he's saying, Ya Jibreel, please ask our Lord what I should do to lessen my wealth so that I can have more time to worship him. And Jibreel alayhi salam went and came back and says, your Lord is saying, for your wealth to decrease, walk and eat at the same time. You know, walking, eating. Your wealth will decrease, your risk will come down. Meaning what? Not showing proper respect to food. The Ottomans, they make everything more beautiful. They say this is beautiful, but let's put it a bit more beautiful, let's say. Eating on the ground, it is sunnat, yes. We do that, but we're also going to do something that is going to make it a little more tasty. They say the food is sacred. The food is holy. The food is coming for Ar-Razzaq. Now, holy things you don't put below your belly button. You put it above. So even when they're sitting on the floor, they put it on a table that is above their belly button. Just like Quran Kareem. Of course, today Wahhabi-minded people, they treat the Quran Kareem worse. And garbage. Because you see in the Quran, mashallah, reading the Quran, mashallah. But they put the Quran all the way down to their private parts. Sticking their feet to the Qibla and reading the words of Allah. Allah, Allah, mashallah. So much knowledge people have. They do that in front of the Kaaba Sharif in Mecca. And Shaykh Afani, I still remember the sohbah that he gave. He says, and these foolish Turkish people, say, they're doing that in Mecca. And he goes up to them and says, do you do this in Turkey? You don't dare to do this in Turkey. Then why are you following them? Have some shame. So Ibrahim alayhi salam did that. For his wealth to increase, he took some bread and he started walking and started eating. He's eating. He's looking at his wealth. But his wealth, instead of decreasing, the sheep and the dogs and everything, instead of decreasing, it just increased more and more. And he couldn't understand why. Next time Jibreel alayhi salam came and he says, I'm not understanding. My wealth is not coming down. And the message from his Lord saying through Jibreel alayhi salam, Ya Ibrahim, when you eat, what do you do? He says, when I eat and I walk, I eat like this and I put my hand like this. He says, huh? And then what do you do? Whatever that is falling, I take and I save it. Today's people, food, Muslims, our share eating, picking up. You think our share is doing that so that more wealth coming? No, because he loves Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. And while doing something like that, he's going to remember Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. So Jibreel alayhi salam is saying yes, because even when you're walking and eating at the same time and the crumbs they fall, you have so much respect for the food that you don't let it to fall to the ground and you pick it up and you eat. That's why your wealth is increasing. As Shaykh Maulana is saying, the West, they're concentrating on building nuclear bombs. The East is concentrating how to sit and how to eat properly, to show proper respect. And when you're eating with a Shaykh, that is the time where he's watching everything because you are showing everything. It is one of those actions that you see. Just, it is a, let me say, an animal characteristic to eat and to drink, no? That everything can be shown. So, it is called what? The surgeon's table when you're eating with the sheikh, so be careful. No? And Inshallah Rahman, my salams to our brother Masood from Istanbul. You may go to any maqam that is calling you. We visited so many maqams that are there. Of course, the Sahibul Maqam of the whole of Istanbul, the beloved one, Ayub Sultan. If you have an occasion to visit, then offer our salams, our Shaykh salams, inshallah. And whatever your heart is pulling to, inshallah Rahman. Go visit them. They never leave you empty-handed. But come with the right intentions. Once the viziers of the Sultan, they were upset with him because the Sultan had a favorite one. They couldn't understand why the Sultan loves this one. Doesn't seem to be so rich, so intelligent, so smart, so this, so that. And the Sultan heard about this, and he wanted to clear the air. He called all his viziers, and he asked the viziers, if I'm able to grant you anything, if I'm able to give you anything, what would you ask for? This wazir, he is in charge of defense. He's saying, I'm asking that you give me the best army, the most powerful one. This one is wazir of economy. He's saying, I'm asking for all control of money. This one is saying this one. Everyone is going according to what his spirit is asking for. Not spirit, but, you know, whatever inside is calling for. Then the Sultan asked his favorite one, again, to show all the other ones why that one is his favorite. And he says, what would you ask for? And that one looked at him and grabbed the Sultan's hand and said, you. I only want you. Because in having the Sultan, you have everything too. So, don't go now to the saint's tomb and say, I want you. He appeared from your tomb, then you're going to fall down dead. Come down a little bit more. Ask to be a servant to the beloved ones, to be able to serve the beloved ones of Allah. Yeah, that is more useful for you. Inshallah, that is what I'm asking. Wa min Allahu tawfiq. Al-Fatiha. That's it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.